welcome to SNN.
Today is Tuesday, November 28th, 2017. It is a hawk day, which means star periods 2, 4, and 6.
Since it was Thanksgiving,
And you probably took a few pictures over break.
well, we thought we'd go back in time to November 1948 when Instagram was born.
Well, that's not completely true, but this instant camera was first sold in a department store nearly on this day in 1948.
Well, this was on our calendar for today.
Weird, what is that? It's some photo news, I think. You could say we wanted to instantly capture the moment.
And instantly share it. Need another hint?
Here's a picture of the instant camera of a long time ago.
Can you name it? The picture would shoot out the front of the camera.
Call 78293 with your answer ready.
Go.
Go.
Are we allowed to talk about foodie news yet?
I guess so. Anything besides turkey.
Yay! Here we go. Parlez-vous français?
No comprenda.
No, not Spanish. I asked you in French if you speak French.
Oops.
Today is all about French and foods.
What?
There's so much to choose from. French dip,
Oh, I get it. French fries.
French onion dip.
French casserole.
Wait, is that a thing? French casserole?
I don't know. It just sounded kind of cool.
Anyways, today is all about
French toast.
Was French toast created in France?
Actually, no. In fact, it was made a long time before France was even established. It dates back to 4th century Rome.
Wow, so it's older than France.
Yeah, I wonder how fun it would be to know that the country you were living in had food related to its name.
That would be fun.
Seems like France has an unfair advantage.
Foodie news always makes me hungry.
I know, but did you know that 1 in every 4 kids go hungry almost every day?
Wow, so you can count 4 kids in class and basically 1 in the 4.
Yeah, 16 million American kids struggle with hunger each year.
Wonder what you can do to help?
Donate.
ASB continues to collect your non-perishable food donations for our drives.
Canned fruits and vegetables,
Mac and cheese,
soup and saltine crackers,
peanut butter and jelly,
pancake mix and syrup,
canned tuna or chicken,
instant potatoes or stuffing mix,
canned chili, beans and baked beans,
cereal, hot and cold,
sugar, flour, or vegetable oil.
pasta and pasta sauce.
You're probably a little tired of these daily reminders, but here's the thing.
Our community needs us.
Also, this is a competition between Camas and Washougal.
We want to see who can stuff the bus higher.
I don't know about you, but I am very competitive, and I do not like losing, especially to Washougal or Union.
Well, there you go.
Get your competitive juices flowing.
And donate so we can
Stuff that bus.
Speaking of donating, how's the T-Rex recycling going?
It's going on.
I'm sure some of you have a lot of plastic from Thanksgiving that's about to be thrown away.
Never fear, the T-Rex is here.
Feed the mighty T-Rex with your plastic and less goes into the landfill.
We'll remind you once a week.
This is another Canvas competition, and it goes through the school year. Sports and weather.
Here's Olivia.
Good morning, everyone. Today, wrestling has a match at Y East. Volleyball on Wednesday. Yesterday, we said the wrong date, but Wednesday, 7th A team is here at home against Liberty, and 8th A and B is at CHS at 6 p.m. We know you'll do your best. Thursday and Friday are practice for both wrestling and volleyball. Today's forecast includes rain. Rain developing this morning and rain turning to showers late in the afternoon. Rainfall amounts, according to weather.com, are around a half an inch, and the closest lightning strike in the last 30 minutes was 2,320 miles away. Here's today's spark pick. Okay, so we're here, and then there's all this lightning over here. Okay, back to you, Zoe and Heather.
Thanks.
On the radar for today and this week, well, the food drives, which we already talked about.
Then there's Stuff the Bus on Friday.
Also, our advocacy group meet at Flex on Friday.
Believe it or not, we're at the end of another month. Also, the end of term is Friday.
We've been in school for 12 weeks. We're practically 7th graders.
Today's there's chess in the LMC at all the lunches.
However, if the noise level is too high, there will be no more chess.
Mr. Dove says it sounds like a playground.
Not a chess game.
Also, word has it that kids are not cleaning up when asked.
Step it up and do better, or we lose the privilege. How about that phone in question?
You should take a picture to make it last longer.
But it won't be with this.
The first Polaroid land camera went on sale in Boston in November of 1948.
This was the first successful self-developing camera film.
It took a photo about 1 minute to develop.
A minute for a photo to show up?
Yes, 60 seconds. And sometimes people would fan the photos, but it didn't do anything to help them develop faster.
How did people live back then? Good job to Carter from Alan's class.
A treat and fake cash will be delivered to you after the show.
Now here is a quick message
From Mr. Williams and Mr. Strawn.
All right, good morning, everyone. Hey, we're with you today because we're going to run a drill this morning. So, as you know, we have safety drills every month that we need to run. And look at that, we're almost through November already, so we need to get a drill in. So today's drill is going to be part of a new thing. Well, it's not really new. The past couple years we've been talking about if we have an intruder in the building, we've been talking about what we do in that case. And it's actually something that we call run, hide, fight. So you actually have 3 different options if we have an intruder in the building. The first one of those is to run. So if you are somewhere in the building where the intruder is not, your job will be to get out of the building as fast as you can and basically hide when you get outside.
The second job that you'll have is to hide. So if you're inside the building and it's not safe to run, then what you need to do is hide and barricade yourself in if possible, so that the intruder couldn't get to where you are hiding. If you're hiding or you're in a position that you can't hide and there's an intruder in, then the last step of that is to fight. So I know that sounds really intimidating. All this sounds scary, but ultimately we don't want you to be in a position where you're face to face with an intruder and you're just sitting there and staying in hide position. We want you to fight and get out of that position as much as possible.
So we're going to talk more about the run and the fight part later in the year. We'll actually do kind of a more comprehensive drill, probably after the first of the year to do that. However, today we're going to practice the hide part of that, and it's something that we've done for a long time in schools. It's basically what we used to call a lockdown. So you're going to see it scroll across the clocks here pretty soon, and at that point we're going to go around and check to make sure that all the doors are locked and that you're quiet in those classrooms. So when you're in the hide portion of this, it's very much what we've always done, and you've probably been doing it since you were in kindergarten in your schools. It means you just make it pretty clear that there's no one in the room. That is the goal. So you turn off all the lights and make it very quiet and lock the door so that if there is an intruder, they don't want to go into that particular room.
Yeah, and feel free to talk to your teachers about this drill, and they can expand on a little bit more what hide or barricade might look like inside your space.
And again, that is something that we will take a closer look at after the first of the year, probably about February, I would guess. Yeah. Okay? All right. All right, so at this time, please stand for the pledge, and then after the pledge, we will start the lockdown drill shortly after that.
Pledge